A very good morning, dear students. I hope you all are fine. In last video, we have continued with session 2. So today we are continuing with session 3. Session 3 is your unit 3, it is ICT skill. Session 3 name is saving, closing, opening and printing a document. In last video, we have studied about the software that was LibreOffice. It means how to save a document in a LibreOffice software, how to do the saving. For performing the saving operation, first step is click on file operation, then select option save or save as. Or second method is press command control plus S. So this is the option to save a document. Next is to close a document. So it is the first option, that is to save a file, that is file, click on save or save as option. We can press save or save as option. Second option is we can use shortcut key, that is control plus S. Now the important point, whenever we use library Office software, when we use LibreOffice software, what is the extension of file? What is the extension of file? The file extension will be .odt. So I am saving the document with the name ABC. Then the document will be saved with abc.odt. ODT is the extension and ABC is the name of file. Next point, how to close a document. For closing a document, same concept will be followed. Just press click on file button, then select close option. Second, we can use file and quit option. The difference is that close option will close the specific file, while quit option will close the specific software also. This is the difference between closing. Now what is the shortcut key? The shortcut key for that, it is Alt plus F4. It can be used as a shortcut key to close a application. Next concept is how to open a document. For opening a document, click on file option, then select open, then select the file by using browse option. Click on browse and select the file. For opening a file. And the same process can be followed by a shortcut key. The shortcut key is Control plus O. It is used to open a document. One more key is there, that is Control plus N. The difference is that it will open a existing document while N is used to open a new document. And the last concept in session 3, that is how to print a document. For printing a document, again click on file option. In file, select print option, then settings, you have to do setting and press OK. Otherwise you can use the shortcut key for that, that is Control plus P. It is for printing a document. It is as per your session 3 of unit 3rd ICT skill. The next topic that is covered in session 4, the topic name is formatting text in Word document. How to format a text in a Word document. Formatting means to say editing in a text. How to do editing in a text, how to do changes in a text. So session 4, it is formatting in a text. So formatting means to say we want to do editing in a specific document, we want to change a specific document. For that which type of operation can be performed. First one is which type of formatting we can do. We can do the changing of text styles. The first editing that we can do, we can change the text style and size. It means we can do changes in font type and size. Font type means to say type of text, which type of font we are using, like Times New Roman, Calibri, either we are using monotype, cursiva. Many fonts are there. Which font we are using, that can be changed in the formatting option. And generally we are doing formatting. Just what will be followed for formatting option? First select the text for which the font style has to be changed. Then click on drop down list and select the font style you want to apply. So you need to select the text first, then select the drop down list. In drop down list select the font style option and change the setting according to your requirement, which type or which size font you want to do editing. Next is second, that is making bold, italic and underline. It's very simple, like MS Word. Bold mean to say highlight, italic mean to say tilting text, or we can say slanting the text. Underline mean to say do underline. For that we can use the shortcut key, that is Control plus B, Control plus I, or Control plus U. One more method, second method is open the toolbar. In toolbar option is given B, I, U. You can click on this option, it will also do the editing. Just select the text, click here, it will be bold, italic or underline. Next option that we can do for editing, that is align the text. How to do the alignment? Third is alignment. Alignment means to say changing in the position of the text. It can be either left side, right side or center. Text can be left, right or center position. For alignment we can use the option align. Click on align option. It will show you three different types of alignment: on left side, center or right side. Select any option, it will select the text at specific position. Or shortcut key we can use, that is Control plus L for left, E for right and Control plus R for E for center and R for right. L for left, R for right, E for center. Next editing we can do cut, copy and paste. For doing the option of cut, copy and paste, we are having a command for cutting a specific text. Just select the text first, then press Ctrl plus X to cut a text, to remove a text. Copy, Ctrl plus C to copy a text, and paste is used as Ctrl plus V to paste a text. Now one more question, where the text will go when we will cut or copy? The text will go in, it will go in clipboard after cut or copy operation. It will save in a clipboard option. Otherwise on your icon screen, icons are also there for cut and paste option. We can do from there also, cut, copy and paste. Next is find and replace the text. How to find or replace the text? Find operation can be performed with the help of shortcut key, that is Ctrl plus F, and replace option can be performed with the shortcut key Ctrl plus H. What is the difference? In find, one window will be appear in which you will type the text what you have to find. Find what? And press OK. Find all. Next is find next. So you have to find what you have to find. Suppose I want to find ABC. So I'll type here ABC, click on find option. It will find in the text. And what in replace option we are having two boxes. One is find word, second is replace word. What to be find and what to be replaced. For that we are using shortcut key, that is Control plus F and Control plus H. And the benefit is there, here option is there, replace all. We can replace a complete document on single click. It is the major benefit of find and replace option. Afterward, your session 4 of unit 3 is also completed. Next is checking spelling and grammar. Spell check or grammar. That is session 5. Spell check and grammar. How to perform the operation of spell checking or grammar. It is important point. How we can make the correct spell, how we can editing the correct spell. Spell check, the major concept is spell checker. Spell checker will help to check the spelling. Spell checker is the option that will help to check the spelling in a document. So how to start the spell check? Just press F7 shortcut key. It will open the spell checker window. You can start by F7. Otherwise, you can also start spell checker from the menu option. Just click on tools and then spelling. You can use this also. Click on tools and then select the option spelling. It is the shortcut key. It is the menu method. Afterward, spelling dialog box will be appear. It displays spelling dialog box. Which options are present? One is ignore ones. Second option will be ignore all. Third option will be add to dictionary. And fourth option, it will be correct. Now first option, ignore once. Then we leave the word in the text as it is and not change it. Suppose I am writing the word COLOUR. As per directory it is problem. Because in dictionary it is COLOR. When it will be there? At the bottom of this word, red line will be there. Just right click there. Right click. All option will be there. Select ignore once. It will ignore for one time. It will remove the line for one time. It will ignore there one time. Next time, ignore all. Ignore all will ignore all the words. If it is used 20 times in a document, then it will ignore all the words on same time. It means it will auto correct all the words same time. It will take it COLOUR as a correct spell for specific document. Third is add to dictionary. Suppose we want to do it for future also. So right click and select add to dictionary option. What it will do? It will keep this spelling also, keep this also. Next time if you are typing any document, no type of error will be there regarding the same spell. Fourth one is correct option. You can select the correct spelling of the word from suggestion list also. Then click on correct. Like it will give the suggestion, like whenever click on this spelling, it will give some suggestions also, like COLO or COLORED. We can select a spell and we can click on correct option. It is to make correction from a suggested tips or ideas. This is the option of correct. So four options are there. One is ignore once, ignore all, add to dictionary, and fourth one is correct. And last option, that is important, correct all. If we want to correct the spell for complete document, It means we want to select from here. Suppose I am selecting this spelling from here. I want to make correct for complete document. So it will convert automatically this spell for complete document where COLOUR is written. This is correct all option. Now shortcut menu for spell checker. Another way to correct the spell and grammar is to select the underline text and right click. So we can do it for right click option also, that I will discuss now only. And autocorrect option can be select from tools. It is spell checker. If you want to use autocorrect option, in that case you will select tool option. In tool you will select the option of, that is automatic spell checking. Automatic spell checking. It will automatically check all the spells and make it correct. And for that we are having a shortcut key. The shortcut key that is used, it is Shift plus F7. It is to check the operation of auto correct. So Shift plus F7 is used for the purpose of auto correct option. So this is all about your session 5. So in today's session we have covered about session 5, session 4 and session 3. In next video we will meet with next session, that is session 6, 7 and 8. Dear students, if you are facing any problem in any session, in any topic, you can contact me on my WhatsApp number. It is 999 111 8890. You can put me WhatsApp message also. So thank you, have a nice day for this video. Thank you so much.